Stat in runner space with a still very ecstatic, still very electric, and Paris bound Monae Nichols. Monae, I just said to Jasmine, like, I don't know if there's 3 women in any event in this entire stadium that are bringing the energy the way you are. I mean, and it was just on the runway, on the infield, on the podium, whatever like that. Like, how special is it when you get to share it with women like that?
It's just to get out the heebie-jeebies out and stuff like that, but it's very special to be able to be that energetic in front of the crowd, because I know a lot of people say field events don't bring the energy at like sprinters, but listen, we do. We always do, and we always have, and I'm gonna continue to do that.
I've had the blessing of seeing it so many times in your career, whether you're wearing a Puma kit or a Texas Tech kit. Like, I mean, can you just talk about like how you're able to stay so calm and just be able to execute under pressure like you did in the 6th round again today?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I could have done it last year, but this year I got it down packed. I know my run, I know my jump, and Puma got me flying. Them shoes are legit.
Monae, I'm curious, when you're in that moment, you're watching women move into the 3rd spot, you're slipping around, you're moving around. Are you embracing the moment? Are you trying not to think too much about the moment? Sort of, what are you telling yourself at the top of this runway to try and jump onto an Olympic team?
That I've done it before and I can do it again. Them jumps are in me and they're going to stay in me. There's nothing that I have to do differently. All I have to do is get on the board and let myself fly.
I'm interested by what you said there, where you were talking about that they talk about the sprinters are very entertaining and the jumpers are. Clearly, we're talking about the new track league that's formed. You had a message for MJ, what would it be?
That I guess is a great start, but listen, field events need them opportunities as much as the sprinters. And to be honest, I feel like sprinters already have a lot of opportunities to go out there and sprint. You look at Diamond Leagues, they have just about every single Diamond League they going to be there. For long jump, it's only 4. 1 is already done, and now we only have 3 more. So I feel like we should include a little more. He could have included even 1, even if it was a high jump, shot put, something. It's track and field, point blank period.
When you look at the pole vault, right, they have showcase events, they do some pole vaults in malls. Do you think there's opportunity to bring back some jumps?
Of course, I know there's like a JBL jump fest that looks really good, and the background is really sweet. And I just feel like, I think for field events, it's just very Eurocentric. Like, Americans don't embrace field events like Europe do. Like, they love field events. It don't matter if the 800's going on, 15, they're clapping and they're engaged. It's just, I feel like Americans are just so backtracked on who's the fastest instead of who is the fastest on that runway and jumping far too. All right. Yeah.
It's interesting because tonight, though, obviously when the last rounds were coming, that whole stadium was locked in. And I remember filming it because I was like, I've never seen a crowd lock into a long jump like this before. So moments like that are clearly so significant. It's got to be special to be a part of a moment like that, taking away from the hype of it all.
That's why I celebrate how I did, because they want the big reaction. I'll give you the big reaction. This is crazy. I'm still getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like, I don't think in my whole career I ever clutched up like that. And I'm just so proud of myself. I hope the crowd loved my reaction so they can like get drawn into field events and say, hey, actually, this is pretty cool,
100%. Expectations for Paris. What do you draw the line at? What's a success for you now moving into these Olympic Games?
Making it to finals, doing what I do, and don't fold. If I don't fold, and I feel like I gave my 100%, that's a success for me. Yeah.
Monae, there's been so many, over 680, over 690, and whatnot. Like, do you know right now in your mind or in your heart, like, what the missing pieces are for you to be a consistent 7-meter jumper?
Of course, just laying on that board. I had a lot of big jumps out there that I fouled. How many fouls did I have? Like 2, 3, 4? 3. Okay, I had 3 fouls, and those are opportunities missed. And I know there were like 690s, maybe 7s. I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna sit there and speculate or whatever, but all I had to do is get my foot down and get on the board. That's all I'm missing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.